Alright, deadPik4chU here, and today I will be bringing you all an awesome Red Dead Online build that I like to call the Bowmaster's build. Now this build is great for not only the bow, but a bunch of other weapons too. The only weapons that I don't recommend for this build are the Carcino and Rolling Block Rifle. But this ability loadout is perfect for the bow, and being proficient with using a bow is a must in Red Dead Online due to the wide array of ammo it possesses. Small game arrows, dynamite arrows, fire arrows, poison arrows, regular arrows, you get the gist. Now I will go over the ability loadout that is used, as well as a combat guide to using the bow, and after I will show you all a kill reel where I put this build into action. And everything will be timestamped down below in the description, so take a look at that if need be. Okay, let's get into this ability loadout. Press and hold L1 and tap triangle to bring up your ability loadout. Now, the Deadeye card used here is Painted Black. Painted Black is great when used with a bow since it causes arrows to behave like a homing missile, especially when using dynamite arrows. And arrows marked with Painted Black will still hit a player while they are in Slippery Bastard. Okay, so next up for our first passive card is Fool Me Once. This card is a great defensive card since it will reduce the damage for each consecutive time you are shot, and coupled with Iron Lung as a second passive will really give you a noticeable boost in defense. And for the last card as our third passive, we have to go with Never Without One, since more often than not this will help keep you from dying right away from a headshot. Now let's move on to the guide for bow combat. Okay, so now that we have went over the ability loadout, I will show you all how to utilize the bow. First thing is to equip your bow. Press and hold L1 and then select your bow from the weapon wheel with the right thumbstick. And just to show you that there are different ammo types to select from that are useful in different situations, so with the bow highlighted on the weapon wheel, begin to tap right on the directional pad to switch between different ammo types. You can also go left as well to go back and forth between the ammo types. So now that you have your arrow selected, press and hold L2 to bring up the bow to aim, and then while holding down L2, press and hold R2 to draw back on the bowstring. And when you have found your mark, release only R2 to fire. Now I will show you how to mark a target with your Deadeye. Try to lock onto your target if auto lock is available, and be sure to set your targeting mode to wide in the control settings from the options menu. Okay, so now that you have found your target and have your sight set near it, pull back on the drawstring and press down on the right thumbstick to activate Deadeye, and move your sight over the target to paint it with a red X, and then release R2 to fire the arrow and it will fly to your mark should there be no objects obstructing your arrow's path to the target. Now that you know how to fire your bow, I will show you how to cancel your draw on the bowstring, since sometimes your target will move out of sight, maybe you locked onto the wrong target, or even you want to move faster in order to reposition into a new location. Canceling the draw on the bowstring will help you achieve this while saving you from firing and wasting an arrow. So with the bowstring drawn, release L2 while still holding down R2 in order to cancel the draw without firing an arrow. This technique is very useful when using a bow, so be sure to practice this. Now I will go over some basic PvP combat strategies that should be implemented when using a bow. First thing, make sure to have your radar enabled, since this will help you see the targets and teammates around. To enable the radar, press and hold down on the directional pad and push square to select the expanded radar. And this radar has a wider range of visibility when compared to the regular view. Also, being in first person helps tremendously with horizontal motion in the game. And to activate first person, press on the center pad until you are in first person mode. Also, press L3 to crouch, since this will make you less visible and harder to hit. Alright, here's some things I forgot to mention. You can recover your arrows and small game arrows by walking over to them. In PvP, be sure to buy ammo between rounds so you are well equipped, take tonics as needed, and be sure to press square to get over obstacles in your way. Now I will show you all of this in action with a kill reel. I hope you all enjoy.
Anybody coming? All right. dude out. Okay, you got it. Somebody got it. Somebody down there. I got movement on this right side of it.
As long as we keep him from this big purple circle, we're good.
Watch behind you, Sherry. There's a dude. North side, to that right side.
Okay, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like if you found this helpful in any way, and if you have any comments for me in regards to this ability loadout or using a bow, please let me know down below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Say I choose you, deadPik4chU, and join the deadPik4chU crew today, yeah.